What's up, guys? Welcome to the first episode of NoMoBadTakes. I'm Yazzi, this is Moey, and we're going to be talking about the UCL. Who's your money on?
Man, I'll tell you what, after what we saw, I got to be real with you, man. I think Madrid's going to go all the way this year. I just believe in their talent, man. I believe in their ability time and time again. They've shown us that they're just capable to pull the rabbit out the bag, man, and get it done.
Okay, well, let's talk about the City and Real Madrid game, because as you know, that ended 3-3, and lots of goals. It was at the Bernabeu, so thoughts?
Yeah, so honestly, I just thought it was dominated by superstars, man. And funnily enough, I say superstars, Haaland disappeared.
Yeah.
I know we said no more bad takes, so here's a no more bad take for you. Haaland is not a superstar, man.
Ooh,
I do not,
tough.
bro. I do not have him up there as a superstar player because he just disappears in big time games. You look at last year in the Champions League, did the same thing. How many goals did he have?
Last year in the Champions League, I'm pretty sure he didn't score a single goal in any of the knockout games. But to say that he's not a superstar is a crazy take. I'm not going to say it's a bad take, but it's a crazy take because I can see why you would say that. Great finisher, powerful striker, but technically not very good. I
100% agree, and steering back towards why I think Real Madrid get it done. I think you have another game where Haaland disappears. On the contrary, you had Real Madrid, who had Bellingham. I'm going to come forward and say it. He disappeared.
Yeah, he didn't have a great game, man. And, hey, I'm going to say it right now. I'm a Barcelona fan, so I hate on Madrid all the time. And it's easy, but I don't know. I don't think Real Madrid go to Manchester and take the win, especially after now that Manchester City have won. They have that experience. They have Pep. They are a very well-oiled machine. They've got strengths in every single position. I don't think that Real Madrid go to Manchester and win. I will give you a score prediction, then you give me yours.
Easy.
I will say Man City 2-1. And wait, let me tell you who I think is going to score. I think Haaland scores both.
Haaland scores both. I think, yeah, that's crazy take as well. I thought this show was no more bad takes. But for real, no, I think in all honesty, like I'll look down the camera and say this, in all honesty, I think Erling Haaland disappears again. I think Bellingham shows up, scores a screamer. Real Madrid's experience, they know how to get it done. I'm going 3-2 Real Madrid.
Alright, 3-2 Real Madrid. So let's move on to the next game. As I said, I was a Barcelona fan, so let's talk about the Barcelona and PSG game. Barcelona win 3-2 at PSG's home. So I'll let you go. Thoughts? Because I have a lot to say.
Look, obviously, I'm a Barcelona hater. I'm not a Madrid fan, but I am a Barcelona hater. I have been known to be a bit of a bandwagon, but anyway, sorry for another day. Look, Barcelona, they're a very exciting team. I'll start it off positively, man. I think they've got the centre-back mould of the future.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, the way that their centre-backs are built, I just think, man, they're big, they're strong, they're powerful, they're good with, headers. Again. But yeah, I think they've got the answer for Kylian Mbappe.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you obviously watched the first game. Kylian Mbappe was pocketing. There was nowhere to be seen. 0 shots on target from memory. Could be wrong about that. Fact check me. But it was a very minimal amount of shots. He lost the ball 13 times. It was deep-possessed 13 times. He was pocketed. I believe that Araujo, Kubarsi are going to pocket him once again. I don't think that Barcelona go back home and lose at home. And I will say that Barcelona will win the Champions League this year.
That's crazy take.
They will win. I don't know if it's a crazy take. They will win, and I really genuinely thought that we were going to go through that stage where Manchester United went through, where they went from being one of the best Premier League clubs to just talking about their history, and I was afraid in that space between maybe 2019 to 2022, 2023, just recently up. But now we're looking a lot better. We're young. La Masia is the best academy in the world, man. We're goated, undefeated in that sense, man. We create the best players. We've got, 2 17-year-olds that play for us. One of them is 16. yesterday, I don't know if you watched the game for Barcelona yesterday, but Hector Ford started at our right back position. He's another 17-year-old. I think that we're going to win the Champions League this year, and we're going to take Europe by storm once again. Be ready. Be ready.
We're all ready. We're all ready. Look, I'll give you this much. Like I said, that the way that they're playing is very futuristic. You know, they're like investing in the youth. I really respect it. I like it, but they still have those few veterans. But I'm here to tell you they're not going to make it.
Oh, come on, man.
They'll beat PSG. I'll give you that, but there's no way. I just cannot see them beating.
Who beats Barcelona in the next let's say Barcelona make it through and they beat PSG, and I think we beat them 3-0 at home. Bold take, but you know, we're gonna speak with hope.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
I rate it.
So yeah, I'll say we win 3-0 at home, and then we move on and reverse either is it Atletico Madrid or Dortmund?
Yeah, is that how? Yeah, okay.
Because Real Madrid and Man City game will face the Bayern and Arsenal winner. So we face Atletico Madrid or Dortmund, and which one of Atletico Madrid or Dortmund do you think can beat Barcelona?
Listen, after the performance that we saw with especially Dortmund, man, how bad they looked, the mistakes, and they were swarmed by Atletico, but to be fair, Atletico couldn't capitalize, neither of them. I agree with that. However, you're not going to tell me Barcelona goes into the final and beats a Bayern or beats a Real Madrid or beats a City.
We'll keep talking about the Dortmund Atletico Madrid game, because that Dortmund showing was horrendous.
It was.
That was disgusting to see as a professional team. But I will give props to their coach. He is up and coming. Like, their coach is not that well known. He doesn't have a big name. So to be in the Champions League quarterfinals, props. But they looked uncomfortable. They looked like they didn't belong out there.
Yeah.
Mats Hummels, man, he was absolutely horrendous. Every time he touched the ball, I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
It's bad. I think he made 3-4 mistakes in that game that could have cost him a goal. But like you said, they didn't capitalize. Now let's go to the Bayern Arsenal game. You'd be crazy to say that Bayern is the same team that was dominating Europe 3, 4, 5 years ago, and they're unbeatable. That is not the same Bayern.
I'm not saying that at all. I hear you 100%. What I am saying, though, is this Bayern is still better than your Barca.
Nah, that's cap.
That's all I'm saying.
That's cap.
100%, bro.
That's
bro,
cap.
Keep it real, man. Come on.
Cap.
It's supposed to be no more bad takes.
Yeah, but I am keeping it real.
That's not keeping it real.
At what stage is Bayern better? Like, how? We're better. We're better. Okay, maybe offensively we're not better because they've got Harry Kane. And Lewandowski's looking a little bit old right now, not the best, but he's still clinical. He's still got 20 goals.
What about your midfield? How's your midfield looking?
Our midfield, we've got Pedri, De Jong, Gundogan. Come on, man. Come on.
Nah,
man.
I don't think.
And defensively, I think that we're better than Bayern. We're young, we're fast, we're strong. And I'm not saying it's out and out we're going to win, but again, speaking from hope, but I can definitely see that Barcelona might surprise the footballing world.
Well, only time will tell, my friend. Only time will tell. But I will tell you that Barca's not winning.
Let's talk about the Arsenal Bayern game. What did you think about that game?
Stalemate, I thought. Bayern, yeah, you're right. I probably look. I've been talking about Bayern like they were going to be a bit more dominant. Weirdly enough, the addition of Harry Kane has not sort of equaled what they wanted it to equal.
Let me just say something to the camera right now, and to be very clear, and I hope everyone roasts my boy Moey here. He's a Tottenham fan.
Let's go!
He's a Tottenham
Come
fan.
on, you Spurs!
Yeah, so I always make fun of him for the Tottenham curse, and now the Harry Kane curse, which has followed him.
It's not a Tottenham curse, it's a Harry Kane curse.
Oh, well, Tottenham's not doing any better without him, so... Tirache!
We got smashed last night, 4-0.
Oh wow, I didn't keep up with that.
And Newcastle slapped us 4-0.
Oh, that's horrible, man.
Yeah.
Tottenham is they're just a bunch of pretenders, jokers. Every year, this is our year. I just laugh at you people, man. But anyway, so in terms of Harry Kane, it's sad, funny at the same time. I mean, it's very humorous to me. Poor guy goes to Bayern to win a trophy. They end up losing the League.
The cup.
I mean, they have the cup, and they have a chance. They do definitely have a chance in the Champions League to get a W, but I don't see it happening. This Bayern team is going to crumble. Harry Kane is having a great season, though. No blame on him, but as a unit, as a team, I don't think they're what they used to be. I do see Arsenal walking out of that matchup.
Yeah, you think Arsenal beats them?
I think Arsenal win the next game 1-0. It's going to be a tough battle. I think maybe Arsenal might score that first goal, sit back defensively, and park the bus and just try and get into the semis. Arsenal has been a very poor club when it comes to the Champions League, I'd like to say. But yeah, so let's go through our score predictions. Atletico Madrid, Dortmund.
And I hope that's a -1. No one cares at this point. They're both trash, bro.
Not exciting at all. That matchup. I mean, football fans are all after the Arsenal, Bayern, PSG, Barcelona, Real Madrid, City. Unfortunately, I mean, the Bayern, Atletico Madrid and Dortmund game, they could have come out and punched everyone in the face and the mouth, and be like, "Hey, we're still an exciting two teams that are going to battle it out." But they came out and it wasn't great showing.
It wasn't.
Dortmund, they went great.
I'll still go Atletico 2-0. I think Dortmund make way too many mistakes. The defense is too shaky. They'll crumble. Griezmann will get in slot 1 at least. So I think it'll be 2-0 Atletico.
All right, so I'll say 1-0 Atletico Madrid. Also giving the double to Atletico Madrid. Barcelona PSG. I already said my piece. 3-0 Barcelona, and we're going all the way. Champions League winners, Spain. We back, baby.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say the reverse and say PSG come out, slap you guys 3-0, humble you, remind you that you're just little kids. 3-0, Kylian Mbappe hat-trick. How dare you even try to talk trash about him.
All right, Real Madrid, Manchester City.
I'll go 3-2 Real Madrid. I think I said it before. Haaland disappears. Bellingham, masterclass. The veterans get it done for Madrid. 3-2.
I'll say Manchester City 2-0. Haaland scores twice, and everyone in Manchester, all the defensive players from Manchester City are going to pocket all the attacking players from Real Madrid. Man, it's Pep, He's
he is a genius. He's a
3 times Champions League winner. 4 times Premier League winner, and I'm pretty sure he did that in the space of 5 years, 4 years. He had like a treble in Premier League, I think, if I'm right.
Yeah.
Did he? I think he won 1, lost the next one to Liverpool, and then won 3 straight.
Yeah. Can I just say something before we move on from this game? I just want to give a shout out to Phil Foden, man.
Oh yeah,
Phil Foden was phenomenal in that game.
Phil Foden is him, bro.
He is.
I think he's going to succeed Kevin De Bruyne. Not that Kevin De Bruyne right now is on the decline, as we can see. He's come out and just destroyed the footballing world after his injury. But there will be a time, and he's, I think, 33 if I'm correct, in the 30s. There will be a time where it's time for him to move on. I think they're going to slot Phil Foden into that cam position beautifully, unless they find someone else and keep him on the right, left wing, wherever they want to play him. But he is a joker, and he can play so many different positions.
That's right.
Which is very good. Man, Phil Foden, props, good call right there.
Yeah.
And I will say that, I think I said that before, Man City 2-0. Haaland scores both, and you're going to come out and cry the next episode because it's going to be so wrong.
I highly doubt it.
Bayern versus Arsenal.
Yep. I'm going to say, I see your prediction, but I think Bayern still get it done. They go all the way to the final and fail. That's my prediction with Bayern. But anyway, I'll go Bayern 2-1.
All right, so look, Moey is never going to pick Arsenal because he's a Tottenham fan.
That's right.
So no matter how Arsenal plays, it's just not going to happen. So,
that's right.
I'm going to say Arsenal 1-0 or 2-0 or 2-1 at home. It's going to be a 1-goal difference, I think. Wait, did they play in? They played in Bayern, did they?
I can't remember if it was at the Etihad.
Either or, I'll double check that. But I think that Arsenal win 2-1. They move on to the next stage, and I low-key hope they do, just so I can laugh at you a little bit.
It's not going to happen, man. Bayern, too much class. Musiala,
No, but, hey man, Arsenal's looking good, man.
They are.
They're battling for the Premier League. They're in the
They're going to bottle that.
Yeah, I reckon they're going to bottle that.
They'll bottle the league too.
Yeah, I think they'll bottle the league. And I don't think they win the Champions League, but I definitely think they will be by 2-1. I'm going to say 2-1.
Awesome.
All right, sweet. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next episode with more about football. And stay tuned for other sports as well. As you can see on our wall, we're fans of everything now. We got basketball, boxing, football, UFC. We talk about all of it here. No more bad takes, because we only say real shit. Peace.